The 1994 Spider-Man animated series turned 30 yesterday, and I really want to celebrate this because it is the show that got me into Spider-Man. I had seen the first two Sam Raimi Spider-Man films on DVD when I was about 7 years old, but once I started watching the cartoon daily, that was what really got me into the character. I remember I was a little kid. The show was re-airing on what is now Disney XD, but at the time it was called Toon Disney. They had a Jetix programming block, and every night at 10:30, Spider-Man the Animated Series was being re-aired. I obviously couldn't stay up that late because I was 7 years old and I had to go to school the next day. So I would press record on my TiVo, and then I would get up at 7 a.m. and watch Spider-Man from the night before. This is the show that introduced me to all of the mythos, all of the relationships, all the rivalries, so many of the villains, just all these iconic storylines and characters that they brought into this show. And I don't think I would be as much of a nerd for Spider-Man or Marvel as I am today if it weren't for this show. This show is just, I have so many fond memories of it. I still go back and rewatch it on Disney Plus. It's by no means a perfect show, but for me, it's my childhood. It's what got me into the character. I hear Christopher Daniel Barnes' voice for Spider-Man when I read him in the comics. I hear the voices for Kingpin, Doc Ock, Mary Jane, Green Goblin, all of those voices I hear when I read the comics. And so that just informed not only my, media experience with Spider-Man, but also my literature experience with Spider-Man. But just happy anniversary to that show and to everyone who made it. Main showrunner John Semper Jr. did an absolutely fantastic job, made a fantastic show. And if you haven't seen the 90s Spider-Man animated series, you really need to go watch it on Disney Plus because it's worth quite a bit.